Okay. Set our hull up and our shield up. So I'm going to go ahead and set the difficulty level again at easy because could not beat the Apex last time. We'll set the game length to very short, 10 cards being discarded. I wish I was a good shuffler. Some people are really good at shuffling. It's nice to watch them. It's very hard to shuffle these. Welcome, one viewer. Hope everything's going good today. So we'll deal out 10 or discard 10. 1, 2. Use my right hand. 3, 4, 5. It's not comfortable. 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't panic, I'll put that back in. 10. Somewhere in the middle. So there's our 10 cards. Try to keep a clean deck. We're going to be fighting the Apex boss. This is Deep Space D-6, the Endless Expansion. Let's draw our first 2 threats and get into it. It is a 3 health spore attack card. -1 hull for each spore if I roll a 3 or 4. And a don't panic. Fantastic. Let's roll all of our crew dice. The way this is the Monoaware starship. It shoots by... Well, let's look at the back again. It shoots by placing 2 dice into the receptors. So you need a dice in the receptors, and then it has the cool thing. So if I place an attack in the receptor, it will do 3 damage, as long as I have another tactical officer manning the attack. So that's cool. It's a cool mechanic. I like it. Alright, let's roll our 6 dice. 1 threat detected. We have 2 commanders, 2 science officers, and 1 tactical officer. We could kill the spore attack by doing 2 science officers. It's kind of a waste. I really like advanced tactics, so I'll use 2 of my commanders. I'm researching advanced tactics, so they have researched that. Gravity nuke takes the shields down to 0. It's too risky. I always like Bionic Vent Lab. Cloaking Field's good too. I think we should just kill the threat. So that's 4 damage. This is a 3 health shift. It is blown up. Bam! And we'll draw a threat. Infector. You may not assign science. Hey, that's good. I used them before. No reason to roll the threat die because there are no threats that can be activated by the threat die. So we'll roll a crew die. Back to our turn. We have 1 tactical officer, 2 science officers, unfortunately, a commander, and a medical officer. Bro, can I kill the infector? I don't think I can. I can do 1 damage to it with the commander. I can override. I'll use my commander to, again, research advanced tactics because that's too good to leave. I cannot assign these. So I'll research Bionic Met Lab, level 1. And I will assign a crew to the, what was this called? Sorry. I want to get the terminology correct. Receptor. So I can leave them assigned to the receptor until next turn. And these are unassigned. Let's draw a threat. Acid burn. Oh, that's a hard one. Roll the threat die. 5. That activates the acid burn, so -1 hull. So I leave my tactical officer in the receptor and roll the dice. So I have to assign a threat detected. Now I have a commander, a medical officer, and another tactical officer. Good, I know what I'm going to do. I'll leave those. A threat will be detected because I have 2. I've filled up my scanners. Oh, no. I may not assign the commander. I was wanting to do that. I'll use my medical officer on taking care of acid burn. So she or he removes acid burn. I'm going to attack. I was going to attack the infector. Let's go back to return. But I really want to assign my my commander, so I'm going to blow up this infector. I can do 3 damage, but to a single target, so he's dead. And then I will assign my commander to advanced tactics. Research. And the threat gets to go. Hull breach. If you have 0 shields and receive hull damage, send a unit to the infirmary. Max 1 unit. No reason to roll the threat die because there are no threats that can be activated through the threat dice. Let's roll our crew. Ah, 2 threats detected. 2 science officers which cannot be assigned because of an infector. We have a medical officer, so I'll spend another medical officer on researching biotic met lab, and I'll spend a commander on finishing off advanced tactics. So that is researched, and we get advanced tactics. I'm going to move it because I'm not going to research shattered minds. I don't think they're that good. They're really good in the original. So he's been assigned. I cannot assign them, so all I can do is have the computer have their turn. Alright. Draw a threat. It is a necromantis. If a threat was discarded this round, -2 hull, that would have been good to bomb if you had a bomb. And no reason to roll the threat die. These have been returned. Let's roll our dice. Another threat detected. We've got 2 tactical officers, a science officer which cannot be assigned, a medical officer, and an engineer. I can re-roll any of those. I can use those to blow up Necromantis, or I can use it to blow up the Infector. No, I can't blow up Necromantis. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this science officer because I can't use him. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we'll assign a tactical officer here and attack. I'll blow up the... I'm gonna drop Necromantis down to 1 hull. So he's gonna have 3 damage. 4 minus 3 is 1. Research Bionic Met Lab. And finish off Bionic Met Lab. I think that's smarter than taking 2 damage from this Necromantis. And now, if Hull Breach activates, I get to... Bionic Met Lab sort of cancels it out, so it's not a huge threat to have on the board right now. So, okay, so now it's time to draw a threat. It is a Spore Guard, must be destroyed first, so I gotta take out that guy before I kill anything else. That's unfortunate because I'm gonna take damage from Necromantis. No need to roll the dice because no threats will be activated by the dice. So we just roll. Threat detected. I have to re-roll those. See what I do. I'll keep the commander. Oh, 2 science officers again. Last re-roll with advanced tactics. That's good. That is a good one. So So I'll go ahead and resolve this first. Three damage into Spore Guard. So I will take 2 damage from Necromantis. 1, 2. Discard him. Then I'll activate the commander, do -1 damage to both of these. So Necromantis dies, and Infector goes down to 1 hull. And then I still... I'll get rid of Hull Breach with my Engineer. So now we will draw a crew. I mean, excuse me, draw a threat. A little bit of space between these. It's a leech. If you assign a science officer this round, -2 hull. That's pretty funny, leech and infector. I can't assign it, so leech has no bearing. The good news is I'm back to my full strength of my crew, and we can roll. 1 threat detected. 2 threats detected. Not good. I will reroll my science officers because I can't use them. Do I want medical officer? There's no internal threats. I'll reroll all. Don't care about overriding. But it'd be nice to do 1 damage to all of them, so we'll reroll these 3 with advanced tactics. Okay. What do I do? I can't assign anything. These will draw a threat. Don't panic, nothing happens. So that's returned. I kind of feel like I gotta do that. So let's activate my guns and do -1 damage to everything. So Infector dies and Leech goes down to 1 hull. And I can't do anything. I could swap. It's kind of risky. We use Equilibrium and swap my hull and shield. It's a little bit risky. But the reason is some cards do damage directly to the hull. Okay. It is a spore, -1 for each spore. There's only 1 spore. Roll the threat die. 3. Nothing. So that's good. And I'm back to my full crew. Hopefully I can get an engineer to repair my hull. That would be superb. Man, what is with these threats? I'm constantly scanning for threats. Now I don't need those. I could do 2 damage. Might not be. If you assign, no, I don't want to assign those. Don't need medical. Keep the commander. Oops. That might not be bad. Okay, so I draw a threat because I detected one. It's a swarmling. That's return. So we will go ahead and put our commanders to work. -1 to each, so Leech is dead. So 2 damage. These both go down to 1. And now I can actually assign my science officer. I'll use him to research cloaking field and draw a threat. Enemy unknown. Spawn a threat card, then discard if I roll a 1. Oh, notice the music is off. Let's try again. Here we go. Two. Does not trigger that, but it does trigger a spore attack. There's only one spore, so -1 on my shields. And a -1 from Swarmling. Okay, can roll my full cruise. It's not, this is good. So I really just need one engineer. I think I'll keep that. Need one engineer to repair. So I just need one science officer, because that will blow them up. This is going to be crazy. Okay. I like what I'm doing here. Assign my science officer and tactical officer. Does 2 damage. I can split it up. So 1 damage, 1 damage. Bam! Blown up. Now watch this craziness. Okay. I assign my engineer to repair their hull. So that's +3. 1, 2, 3. Now hold on. 1, 2, 3. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So I repair that to 5. I'll just use my, I'll use my science officer to research cloaking field and use the medical officer to use equilibrium and swap. Okay, spawn a threat. Don't panic. So really it's just enemy unknown. If I roll a 1, roll the 6. So that's not bad. I've got this start under control at least. Another threat detected, so we're going to draw a threat. I don't know what the threat's going to be when it comes out. This is very strong. Really, I don't need the medical officer, so I'll reroll that. Hope to get something better. Do I need the commander? Could do 2 damage versus 3 damage with 2 to everything. I can also override a dice. I can chance it. What I would look for is an engineer, so I can repair. And I got it. Sweet. So this scans for a threat. The endless. Shuffle the last 3 external threats back into the threat deck, then discard. External threats. One, 2, 3. Bummer. That kind of hurts. Shuffle them back in, so I gotta change. Oh, gotta shuffle. Man, endless. What a powerful internal threat. At least you don't get that as the last card going into the boss. Okay, return those. So I'll spend my engineer on repairing my hull. 1, 2. I feel like I'm going to save my commander. Can research cloaking fields. And I'll save my tactical officer and research cloaking field. Let's draw a threat. Spore attack. -1 hull for each spore. 1 damage. So I just roll 4 because these guys don't go until one threat detected. Definitely keeping my tactical officer so I can proc him. Do I need... I can recharge my shield. So it's really the medical officer to change into an engineer. Try it again. Science officer. Okay. Assign my tactical officer. He'll do, well, 3 damage to the spore. Dead. This guy's pretty much unused, but they're all done. Recharge my shield to 5. And gravity nuke is very powerful. 2 damage to all threats. But I feel like I would I don't think I'm going to use Shatter Mine. Gauss Cannon. Maybe. But yeah, let's go ahead and research Gravity Nuke. There's nothing else I can do with the Science Officer. So let's draw a threat. It is a spawner. Roll the threat die. 3. Spawns another threat card. Don't panic! Yay! We're on 5 capacity. I don't know what I have there. Oop. Did I blew? Yeah, I blew something up. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's roll. Ah, 3 threat detects. 2 medical, 1 commander. I'll keep the commander. Don't really need the commander. I want to reroll all 3. That's good. I'm looking for damage. Okay, that could work. I could research Cloaking Field, or I could kill the top, discard the top card of the threat deck. Oh, that's a hard choice. Before I assign those, sorry. A threat is detected. Don't panic. It's a very tough choice. Definitely assigning 1 tactical officer, so it will kill the spawner. But I have the potential to kill the top thing. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's going to be a don't panic, because I just had one of those. Let's go for it. Let's try. So, kill the spawner with 3 damage. And discard the top. Ooh, arms malfunction. You may not assign. That's a very good one to get rid of. Sweet. Now it is the computer's turn. It's a spawnling. And we'll roll. Another threat detected. Keeping the tactical officer. I can kill it with this combination. Or that combination, doesn't matter. A threat is coming out. So I'll reroll this. Now I'll keep that. Threat's gonna come out. Spawnling, or swarmling. Turn those. Tactical. So using the commander, I do -1 damage to both. Bam. Now this will do 2 damage. I can split them up. I could drop them both down. I'll do that. Drop it down again. Maybe not the smartest of move, and I'll research with my engineer on Cloaking Field. And draw the threat. Parasite, -1 hull when assigning a tactical officer. Ignore shields. Ouch. 1. Spawn a threat card, then discard this card. Ooh, don't panic, nothing happens. So far this game's going well. There's no other one, so it's going really well. Wow, that's a lot of engineers. Well, I can keep 2. I'll keep this to do 2 damage, maybe? Reroll these. Threat. Reroll those, because I need a tactical officer. No such luck. Okay, so I will assign the commander. Use 2 of these to complete the cloaking field. Doot doot. I could use cloaking field and not roll the dice. It's not a huge threat right now. Or I could research gravity field. Let's go ahead and research gravity field. So science officer and then engineer. Move that up. And draw a threat. Spawn. Ah, chain of command. If you roll more than 1 of any type of crew, you may not assign that crew type. I really don't like that card. Roll a threat die. 1 does nothing. Good thing my commander is already in there. Well, it doesn't really matter. I rolled 2 commanders, so I can't assign commanders this turn. So I definitely need to re-roll them. Do I keep my... Okay, re-rolling. No! If you roll more than 1 of any type of crew, you may not assign that crew type. I guess that counts rerolls too, so I'll stop. Assign him and do 1 damage for everything. They're dead. Just gonna take out parasites. -1 hull when assigned. Tactical officer is in lower shield, so it's -1. It's not good. Alright, let's spawn a threat. Leech. If you assigned a science officer this round, -2 hull. You did not assign a science officer, and there's no reason to roll a threat dice, so I will just roll 5 of my crew. Okay, that is a threat detected, and unfortunately I cannot assign... I've got to get rid of chain of command. I'm going for commanders. Can't use science. Come on, commander! Commander, commander! No. Okay, I spawn a threat. Scanner jam. Scanners require 1 less scanner. Or site as threat detected. Cannot assign science officers. Oh. Okay, I can't do much. No point in overriding the dice. I will okay, I'll research something with the Gauss cannon. Gauss! And that's it. Draw a threat, spore infestation. Okay, no reason to roll the threat die. Man. Okay, this is crazy. I'm gonna spawn 3 threats because of scanner damage. Looking for a commander. Yay. So I'll have to stop here. So 1, 2, 3, I have to draw 3 cards because of scanner jam. So 1 is a spawner, 2 is acid burn. Oh, I'm running out of space on my internal threats. And then finally it's a paralyzer. But now I can get rid of chain of command. That's a tough one. It's like, too bad chain of command doesn't work with threat detect, but I don't believe that's how that would work. I will save -1 hull when assigning. There's so many of those. I'm gonna assign it, take a damage. Draw a threat. The endless shuffle. No! No! Okay. 1, 2. Enemy unknown. Okay, that was not fun. At least it's going to be a little bit longer before I have to deal with the boss. So hopefully I can get rid of these internal threats by then. Okay. Let's roll the dice. 1. Acid burn, -1 hull. Roll 5 dice because I've got my tactical officer already assigned. Okay. This is good. That'll take care of acid burn. This will take care of parasites. This will be used to kill. -2 hull. Can't really afford that. Reroll these. Commander's good. I can heal myself. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll use a commander and a tactical officer, assign that. So the commander will do 1 damage to everything, so drop everything down. I think spawner is a bigger threat than the paralyzer, because I don't care about sending guys to the infirmary. Although I don't like leech. Okay, I'm gonna blow up leech with my 3 damage. My medical officers are gonna be busy this turn. One is gonna take care of the parasites, and the other is taking care of acid burn. Which I should have taken a damage because I forgot about acid burn. Too many internal threats. And then I have an engineer. He'll repair 1, 2. Draw a threat. Swarmling, -1 hull. Roll the threat die. 5. Swarmling activates, so -1. And that's it. So I will roll my dice. Tactical officer is good. Use this to take out spore infestation. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Take out scanner jammer. That. I think that's so leaves him. Yep, I'll leave it. So does one. I'll use my commander and do 1 damage to all threats. So spawner is blown up. Paralyzer goes down to 1 hull, and Spawnling goes down to 2 hull. I'll use the medic to complete an internal threat and take care of spore infestation. And then I'll use my medical officer and engineer to take care of scanner jam. They're a team. And then I'll finally use my science engineer to increase my shields. Draw a threat. Mothership, -2 hull for each spore. Guess what? There's no spore. So he is not a threat. Roll my threat dice. 1. Nothing. Alright, I'm back to rolling for my full crew. Let's roll my dice. Keeping my I could do this. Could re-roll this. Ooh, commander would do 1 damage to everything, and then I could take out. Ah, that's better. So I will leave it at that. We'll do our attacks first. Assign a commander and the science officer to those positions, and then the tactical officer will activate them. So -1 hull for each of these. So paralyzer dies, swarmling goes down, and mothership goes down. And then I have 2 damage. I will put 1 into swarmling, blow him up, and 1 into the mothership. That worked out really well. I will spend my medical on swapping, and then I'll spend my engineer on repairing. 2. And then the science officer will research gravity nuke. Now we draw a threat. Swarmling. Roll the threat die. Two. Swarmling activates. 1 damage. Mothership does nothing. So I'm sort of in a comfortable position right now. One threat detected. Let's see, does that make sense? So that's 1 damage to both. So 4 damage. 5. Or 2. So they have 5. I think it doesn't make a difference. I'm thinking I could use 2 science officers. That would do 4 damage. So it could kill the mothership and then bring Swarmling down to 1. If I use a commander, it brings both of them down. And then I have a science officer and does 1 damage to one and 1 damage to the other. It makes no difference whether I use science officer or commander. So I'll stick with this. There's no need for the medical officer, so I'll re-roll that. Medical again. Engineer. I'm not really gonna change my plan. Engineer doesn't, I can research the Gauss cannon, so we'll use the commander and science officer to attack. So commander will do 1 damage to each, 1, 1. And then the science officer has 2 damage. He'll kill the mothership first. And then spend the other damage on the Swarmling. We'll use the science officer to recharge shields and the engineer to research Gauss cannon. And draw a threat. Swarmling. Okay. Let's roll the threat die. 5. Swarmling, Swarmling, so -2 damage. 1, 2. Let's roll. Let's roll our crew. Commander's not terrible. 1 commander would be fine. Don't need 2 commanders. Let's re-roll the commander. Nope. I'll leave it at that. Draw the threat. -2 shield if I have a shield flex. So I was going to repair myself, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Assign the commander, assign a science officer. Use a cloaking field and get rid of shield flex with the engineer. Draw a threat. Panic! Any stations with multiple crew members cannot be gathered for 1 round. I don't have that. I'm pretty lucky on those. And I don't roll a threat die because I have my cloaking device up and operational. So let's roll my crew dice. Ah, another threat detected. Tactical officers would be good to kill the swarm. Reroll my medical. Oh, another threat detected. Okay. I'll keep this. So we will do a spawn a threat. Spore bomb. When destroyed, spawn a threat card. I'm not going to destroy you this turn. So tactical officer, commander, and another tactical officer. So -1 damage to everything. 1 on him, 1 on them, and then 3 damage onto the swarmling. Draw a threat. Spore node. Immediately -1 hull, and then spawn another threat card. Spore. Oh man, 2 spore nodes back to back. Who shuffled this deck? Enemy unknown. Ah, this is not good. I don't want to go into the boss with all these guys, with all these threats. It makes the boss super hard. And I'm getting low on health. Oh, I should have rolled 5, does nothing. Another threat is detected. Yes, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Any reason for medical? Nope. I need a... Really? I just need an engineer. And I'll be alright. No, I don't want that. I want an engineer. Okay. I need an engineer. All right. So I blow these guys up. And then blow him up, which isn't great for me. Spore infestation. Not a big deal. Can I do anything with my medical officer? I don't think I can. So I roll my dice. Okay, I really need an engineer. I got an engineer. I need some guns. That is super good. Okay, I'll leave it. This surrounded during step 1, reroll all crew. Why did that have to be the last card? No! Apex comes out. Just about the 59-minute mark. I might reduce the cards down a bit more. I would like these I'd like these games to take about an hour. It's going a little bit more than I would like. Okay. Of course the hole is connecting. Oh, this is connecting to everything. I will assign my commanders to this. I will use my medic on equilibrium, swap my shields around, and then repair my hull for 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm nearly at full health. I'm only down 1 hull point. I have 2 internal threats. I have 7 external threats, including the boss. Boss seems to be well connected. This is the pain point. If I roll into here, that's automatic 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. That pretty much kills me. A 1 kills me, I think. See, if I roll a 1, I do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 kills me, and then this spawns a threat card. So that's 9 damage. So if I roll a 1, I'm dead. If I don't roll a 1, I survive. Yes. So 4. Okay. At least I'm not dead. It might be ugly. 4 doesn't connect to anything. Wow! Yes. We might just win this one, folks. Because I'm going to get... Oh, but surrounded. Just roll 1 tactical officer. That's all I need. 1 tactical... Yes! So 1 tactical officer and a medic. Can't assign medics anyways. I don't chance it. I don't chance re-rolling because of surrounded. I'll just assign my tactical officer and use both of these, so 2 damage to everything. So we go 1, 2, dead. That's huge. -3 hull off the board is huge. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's still connected, but I'm way happier about this. Even though I had to waste 3 dice, I think that was a huge. Getting rid of those 2 is huge. It means I can survive any attack at this point. 3. -1, -2, so that's 3 damage to my shields. 1, 2, 3. -2 to hull. 1, 2. Man, that -2 to hull. And this surrounded card. Oh. I'm only on... This will kill me if I don't repair. That'll be -1 damage. Can't assign. All I can do is repair. Do I chance it? Do I chance all 3? No! No! I reroll these. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. So this is 1 damage. And this is 1 damage. Oh, hold on. It's damage. There. I'm not dead. And that's 1 damage. And then I use this to repair my hole to 3. 1, 2, 3. That was hugely unfortunate. I might die. No. 3 damage is the max. 4. 4 is nothing. Man. I thought I would have died there. That was very unfortunate. Oh. Oh, never mind. I misread that card. I thought that was the commander card. I'm gonna re-roll this. Okay. So -1 damage. Turn those. Nothing but tacticals. We'll put our tacticals in, so I've got 6 points of damage to deal with this mess. Definitely blow up this. So he scoots over here. Now I can blow up 1 more card. Blow up the apex. -2 hole. Because I'm not scared of 1. And I repair my hole. I think we've got it. I think we've got this. 5. Heal all apex units. Okay. Rolled 1 of these. Internal threats. Okay, I'm looking for a tactical officer. Reroll the medic last time. Okay. We'll take 1 damage. I'll recharge my shields 1. I'll spend a science officer on equilibrium. And then assign the science officer and commander. And roll the dice. Threat die. 3. So -1 hole. Okay. We're getting down to the wire here. I don't really need any of those. Oh! I should have left those guys there. Sorry. That was my error. I'll re-roll those. I specifically put them there so that I didn't have to get them. Okay, a threat's detected, so I don't satisfy that. Reroll these. I'm looking for a tactical officer. Engineer is good though. Last one. 2 engineers. Okay. Threat detect -1 hole. And then my engineers go to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll the defense die. I mean the threat die. 4. -1. Nothing else. Oh, I have to re-roll those because I didn't roll a threat. Finally got my tactical officer. That's fine. Okay. So use my tactical officer to initiate the -1 damage to both of them. So they're here. And then 2 damage, blow up the apex. Bam! And 1 damage to him. And then I will use equilibrium to swap my bolt and shields. Roll the dice. 5. It heals itself. Now I roll all 6. No threat detected, so I have to re-roll. No threats detected, I have to re-roll. There's 1 threat detected. Well, I might as well end it. Blow them up. Blow him up and done. Bam. Dead. I did it. End of game. Alright. We did it. Blew him up. So I have won the expansion with Monoaware, with Athena Mark II, with AG8. What I have not won the expansion with is Halcyon. I really struggle with Halcyon, and that's the beginner one. Halcyon I find really good with the original game, but I struggled with the expansion. Maybe we'll give that a go next time. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Have a good evening, or good day, or good morning, wherever you are in the world. That's me. I'm out.